Peace, peace, peace. Back with another video. You know how your girl does. My name is Bella. Thank you, Empress Be Healer. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well at this time. I am going to get started with a energy collective message, all right? Thank you guys for being here, where I only speak the truth. And if that is something that triggers you, this may not be the channel for you, and I support you in that energy. Thank you all that continue to be here, my subscribers. Thank you for the energy exchange. Thank you for the tips and the donations. Guys, we're going to tap in, so go get your water. You know how the lineup goes. This particular intuitive message, you know, I always got the cards, but sometimes, you know, hey, sometimes it's just about the message and not about the Pictionary. All right. The downloads that I was getting with the divine feminine, divine masculine, it's one to, you know, check in with that energy with you guys and for you guys. All right. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Whew. Divine masculines. Listen, the masculines. You guys, this is definitely a no contact, no separation. Divine feminine, you kind of are just focusing on your own healing. You're focusing on your money, your studies, your practices, your craft. You know, and it really is paying off. You're seeing the rewards, and it is showing, but it is also making the masculine energy even more drawn to you. So there's a high level energy where it's no more a runner chaser energy. Divine feminine, you're not chasing anything. You're in the energy of receiving. And if you are chasing in that aspect, right? Because when you chase something, it runs away. Come on now, like you was in the woods and you saw a damn bear and you ran. That bear ain't running the other way. The bear's running after you. Bear's chasing you. So I don't know. There's some significance with a bear. A bear could have recently been in your backyard, or you may live somewhere. You may have just seen a black bear. Something. You may live somewhere where you see bears, deers. You know. So not really in the wilderness, but you live somewhere where so that may just resonate with somebody. Divine masculines are really wanting to come forward to you at this time. The 9 of Swords, you know, so they're really in the energy of insomnia and the energy of a lot of thought at nighttime. It's really hard for them to sleep. For some of them, they keep going over something they said or they did to you, or what somebody else said or did. Okay, take that how that resonates. Always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The channel messages that I was getting is the karmics that they're dealing with. You may have had a dream about that person. That person is watching you somehow or another on some like a fake account or something. The masculine's karmic is watching you, divine feminine. She's actually obsessed. She may be obsessed with you. She may be trying to mimic you, study you. It's at a point where she is understanding that divine masculine's heart is not with her, but is with you. You have no contact with him. So if he was in the past where he said, like, you're obsessed with him, you're texting him, you're calling him, you're saying we have this soul connection, you have gotten out of that energy. You could have gotten out of that energy 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, or a year. Some of these karmics, they see how the masculine's eyes light up when they see you. So if you are in the same town and they see you, there's an energy exchange that happens where he lights up like it's Christmas morning. And she has put 2 and 2 together because she's around him, right? So she is seeing these different moods, right? He's grumpy. He's not sleeping well. He's low on energy. For some, he's not feeling well. Some of these karmics are doing things to make this masculine not feel well, depending on what she's putting in his food or his drink. Some of these karmics are very dark. Not every karmic is dark. We've already spoke about what a soul karmic is, right? We're not going to keep repeating the same thing over and over. Some of the soul karmics, they're there to just learn lessons together. They're there to learn lessons together. So divine feminine, you have extracted yourself, subtracted yourself out of any third party connection. All right. Some of these, this is going to sound strange, but some of these karmics are wanting, now this could be man or female. We're just speaking about energy. I'm not really speaking about gender. In this case, I'm only speaking about an actual man, because a lot of times the divine feminine is in the female energy, and a lot of times the divine masculine is in the masculine energy. But it definitely can be reversed. A divine feminine can be a female, and a divine feminine can be a male. All right, so you guys got that? All right, okay. This is gonna sound strange, but there's karmics who are, they maybe not on a conscious level, maybe on a subconscious level, they are wanting a reunion between the masculine, divine feminine. A lot of times the unions that happen are very quick and they're very short-lived, right? They don't get in a commitment together. A lot of times these divine masculines are non-committal. They are not emotionally available. A lot of them have a lot of traumas, a lot of healing that they're doing. Some of them are very self-absorbed, okay? And just worried about their self. But when you have ghosted divine feminine, you are no longer allowing anybody access to your energy. This divine masculine is missing, craving that energy, but you're healing the energies where you're not wanting anybody obsessed over you. You're not wanting anybody addicted over your energy. That there's nothing cute or healthy about that. So if somebody is in the energy and you're excited or you're turned on, or to hear that this masculine is obsessed with you, or they're addicted to you, that's some healing that you need to do. High priestess energy. So we have this divine masculine could be a Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. High priestess is definitely letting me know, divine feminine, that you're here in this energy, right? So definitely no contact, really going within, doing your healing, working on yourself, getting these self rewards at this time. Things are really panning out. You're really you're not wanting to repeat a cycle with this divine masculine. All right. For some of you, your guard is up, right? And you don't trust them. Some of these karmics are wanting these masculines to come back into your energy because you are the high priestess, right? You have a lot of illuminating light. You have, you're very mystical, all right? And these karmics know that this is a divine connection, and that you're tapped in to the divine, the Most High, right? You're very gifted. They're wanting the masculines to come back into your energy because he brought the energy back with him to her. And now it's almost like they're both missing that energy. So when you're out of the equation and it's just the two of them, this is real dry. It's real bland. There's a lot of arguing. There's a lot of bickering. There's petty stuff going back and forth. There's name calling. There's the masculine is not as creative, and these karmics have figured out where that source came from. But you're not nobody's fucking water supply. You're not charging people up for them to come and plug their goddamn charger in you and then bring that charge to somebody else. They can go kick some goddamn rocks with that shit, right? They can go kick some rocks with that one. Miss me with that shit. So now with the masculines, this shift that has happened, they realize that that energy was getting siphoned from these karmics. So if you do have a short-lived interaction with the masculine, a text, some sort of exchange, you may see them. I mean, if you guys are just totally in two different parts of the world, that energy exchange is definitely done in another way. It's telepathic or it's through the dreams, right? They'll have a dream about you and they'll wake up very smitten. They'll wake up smiling, whistling, ready to get out there and conquer the world. And they feeling like the king and the god that they are. And this is just through a dream, okay? That's how powerful we are. That's how powerful you are. And they know that, and they are picking that up, where these karmics or other individuals, now karmics could be family and friends also, that did anything and everything to tear you guys apart. No, she's doing magic on you. No, she did a love spell on you. Or no, she's about that drama. She whatever negativity things that they had to say about you. The masculine has now seen that these were all purposely done to keep him away from you. Whoop, these want to come out. Yeah, the Two of Swords. They wanted to keep him shielded, blinded, keep that veil on. And he wanted to keep it on as well. He is not innocent. And I'm not saying divine feminine, you're not innocent either. Because for some of you guys, you are in other connections. Right? You got totally different lifestyles or totally different beliefs or traditions or the way that you live. All right? So this Two of Swords here, not wanting to take off the blindfold, not really wanting to see. But you know what happens even when the eyes is closed? When that first eye opens, I could be like this all day and still pick up the energy that is around me. So these masculines are now realizing the Knight of Cups. They're wanting to bring you an offer. They're wanting to bring you their cup of love because they are protecting that energy exchange that they get from you now. Now they are seeing, because you are gone, because your focus has been redirected onto yourself, you have called your energy and your power back. You have done the shadow work. You have done that inner work, right? You're not in any type of victim energy. You're not in any energy where you're feeling like you're not good enough for anybody at all, right? They are now protecting that energy where whatever exchange that is that they get from you, now they're knowing, now they are learning and have learned or is learning how to hold that into their own cup and not give it to the karmic. So when the dream happens or when it's whatever interaction happens, whether it's a physical, I'm not really picking up that divine feminines are having any physical sexual exchange with the masculine, but it may be happening on a mental level. It may be happening telepathically, where that exchange really orgasmically is happening without the two of y'all even together. That's just how magnetic type of solar flare type sun energy that the two of y'all are doing on a galactic type of level that people just on this 3D will never understand or never get. He is understanding how to protect that energy, how to cherish that energy, how to take that water and turn that water into holy water for himself. So now what he's doing is he may not be displaying this in front of anybody. So, and it's not that he's pretending on anything, but if it's a dream, when he's waking up, he's waiting to get in the shower to get excited, or he's waiting to be alone, or if there is a phone call, or just how you doing, how's everything, if it's something real quick, and then y'all don't talk again for 2 months. When the both of y'all get that power exchange, because it's going to happen. I mean, there's a cord, there's a golden cord that the two of you are pulling together. The two of you do have a mission and a purpose here while on earth, and that just may be an example to show what unconditional love is, really basically for your own self. All right, so we have at the bottom of the deck the 10 of Cups. emotional maturity, family, healing the family bloodline. Some of these masculines are wanting you to be their family, wanting to merge family. For some of them, you might want to be careful, ladies, because if they are still in low frequency, if they still are in their lower chakra, the only way to really connect or control or to have you in their life is to impregnate you, right? And and ain't nobody doing that way. Ain't nobody getting trapped that way. But this is a healing card. This card is a blessing. So your family, your own living family, you really, if you're the black sheep of the family, you're really enlightening other individuals. You're inspiring other individuals, and you're inspiring this masculine as well. And we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, so they're wanting to come in very fast with some news, information. These karmics, what they start doing is they start bringing up your name to trigger them in hopes that they either see you, they do different things, or start a fight thinking that, or whatever pattern worked before, because these two do this manipulation game and they both know each other's triggers. If the divine masculine has been trying to trigger you as well to get you to say something to them, even if it's a fight, even if it's an argument, but you're totally looking the other way. So if they're posting wild, crazy stuff, for some of you guys, you'll always have that love for them, but you may be like, ew, like a little unattracted to them because of that behavior. Them seeing that or feeling that disgusted energy, they're going to feel disgusted within themselves. A lot of these masculines are doing research how to become, what is it to become a high value man or a high value woman, how to level up, okay? So you're gonna get some news about something, you're gonna hear about something. You know, if it doesn't serve you, if it's at its lowest frequency, if people ain't talking about how to build together, you know, how to heal together, how to grow, if it's not of that, you're gonna cut that energy right away. It's not even gonna be able to come to you. So you may get some sort of news. Your reaction is going to be very important, or you may have gotten some news about something and you just was like, yeah, okay. It didn't phase you, and they didn't expect that. They didn't expect you to not react. That's the thing. They didn't even expect you to not react. So you have the Eight of Cups. So individuals, people, masculines, walking away from what no longer serves them. They're seeing who these people are. You got the star here, Aquarius energy. Seeing that you're in your healing, you're a star of your own reality, right? You're the star. You be the CEO. You're the one who fires, hires. You know, you are the one who determines who has access in your energy and who doesn't, right? So you do not consent to any low frequency energies. And then we have the King of Swords, right? So you're really in this where you're in your mind over your heart, right? You're not leading with your heart. You're not leading with emotions. You're leading with logic, right? So the tables are turning, divine feminine, divine masculine. Not so much, I don't like that run the chaser shit, like, oh, well, now what he did to me, I'm going to do to him. That's not healing. That's not divine. That's not saying that you're in your purpose. Now, if they are contacting you and you know that they're purposely contacting you to trigger you in a negative way, then yes, of course, you're ignoring them, or you're having to block them. For some of you, you've moved, you've changed your number. People just can't reach you like they've been able to reach you before. All right, but you know, you're really on the path that you should be on. Divine masculine is protecting you at this time, especially if they are staying away, especially those that are still dealing with financial issues, insecurities. They're dealing with, you know, inner wounds, childhood wounds. They're needing to more. The ones that have children don't need to be dating at all, to be honest. They really need to reestablish their relationship with their children, even if they are adults, okay? Especially whether they have sons or daughters, but really if they have daughters, that's really important for fathers at this time to reconnect with their daughters and do that inner healing work, okay? Some of these fathers was not, they may know their daughters as adults. They didn't really know them as children because of the baby mothers. There's things that these are hard, difficult conversations that they should be having at this time with their daughters, all right? And helping their daughters heal. Some of their daughters are in a stuck energy because, you know, dad just wants to he. It's not really, they just don't want to talk about what happened when they was younger. But that is really prevalent right now to the healing and even getting access to the divine feminine. Part of them is not going to be able to get access to you because, you know, the mess that they got going on, that just stinks. It's foul, you know. They trying to spray cologne and dress it up and, you know, make it look all fancy and everything like that. But divine feminine, you are you know, in your star energy. You're in your high priestess energy, right? Guided, shielded, and protected. And then you have the wheel of fortune. So yeah, so definitely this is a destined connection, whether this happens now or, you know, happens in the future. For some, we're going to see them in the next life. All right, guys, you take care of yourself and each other. Until the next video, I love you. Peace.